So we have already seen in the last lecture what is the meaning of error function, how to define error function. So it is nothing but a integration of mathematical formulation of the error function. It is defined as error function of x is equal to 2 upon root pi under the integration of e to the power minus x u square under the limit 0 to x with respect to u. And similarly, we have already defined what is its complement error function. And after defining the complementary of error function, we have already defined what are their properties of error functions. So first one is the first error property of error function is error function of 0 is equal to 0. Second property of the error function is error function of infinity is equal to 1. And we have already proved this result in well manner. Third property is error function is an odd function. So error function of minus of x is equal to minus of error function of x. Similarly, the fourth property is the sum of error function and they are complementary, both should be equal to 1. So we have already proved these things. Fifth one, we have taken what is the series expansion of error function. So series expansion of error function is this. So we are using we are expanding exponential function, and then we are substituting these values in the integration of the error function, and we just integrate, we get the series expansion of the error function. The next part we are looking is that what is the differentiation and integration of the error function. So before studying or taking differentiation and integration of error function, let us take one example. This also come in the examination. So that error function of derivative of error function of x with respect to x is equal to 2a upon root pi e to the power minus a square x square, and we have to also evaluate what is the integration of the error function. So how to prove this result? So let us first define what is the error function of x. It is given by this, and now we just replace x by, because here x is not given, it is given ax, so we replace x by ax. So we are getting integration 2 upon root pi integration of e to the power u square du under the limit 0 to ax. So using, now since we have already told you that if you want to differentiate error function, so error function is not just a simple function, it contains the integral sign. So that's why we are not differentiating directly, we use the differentiation under integral sign. And again, there are two rules of differentiation of integral sign. Rule number 1, what is the rule number 1? If the limits both are constant, it does not depends upon x or a. And rule number 2 is what? It depends upon the x. So here we want to differentiate this with respect to x, and again the upper limit contains the x, it is the function of x. So we use the differentiation under the integral sign, rule number 2, which is called Leibniz rule. So what is the derivative of error function of ax? It is 2 upon root pi integration under the limit 0 to ax and partial derivative of e to the power minus u square, because it is a function, plus the what is the derivative or total derivative of the upper limit and functional value of the upper limit minus derivative of the lower limit and functional value of the given function at lower limit. Correct. So now if we differentiate this part, what is the derivative of e to the power minus u square with respect to x? Clearly u and x both are independent. So this will become 0. This part will become 0. This part will also become 0. So we have this part. So derivative of ax with respect to x is a. We are getting a, and this e to the power minus x a square x square. So 2 upon root pi 0 a e to the power minus a square upon x square minus 0. So if we simplify it, 2a e to the power minus a square x square upon root pi. So this is the derivative of error function of ax. Sometimes this can be also asked like that, what is the derivative of error function with respect to a? With respect to a, but now here then we get the different type of solutions. Okay, we get it will be what? It is 2x e to the power minus a square x square upon root 5. This a will be replaced by x, correct? Because this ax is function of x as well as a. So this is the first part. Derivative of error function of ax is equal to 2a e to the power minus a square x square divided by root 5. So what is the derivative of error function of x? So we just put a equal to 1. So this is what it is, 2 e to the power minus x square upon root 5. A will be 1. So we get what is the derivative of error function of x. Okay. Next thing is, let us find its integration. Let us find its integration. So since we do not know what is the integration of error function, so we introduce one function which is 1. Just like how to find the integration of the logarithmic function. So first function, integration of 1 is x. So we have written x first, x, and error function of x under the limit 0 to t. Then derivative of error function of x and integration of 1 is x dx. Correct? We are using the integration by part. So here, if we put the upper limit over here, the x will become t. So t into a error function of at minus lower limit is what? If you put x equal to 0, lower limit is totally 0, and we know also error function of 0 is 0. So we are getting the lower part is 0. And what is the minus? What is the error derivative of error function of x? We have already calculated in the first part of this question. It is 2a e to the power minus a square x square upon root 5. So this is what? It is the derivative of the first part, and integration of 1 is x. Now what we want to again integrate it. We want to again integrate under the limit 0 to t. So let us take some adjustment over here. So we are getting first part is this. What we are doing, we are taking 1 upon root pi outside. 1 upon root pi outside. And this is 2a. This is 2a. Actually, this should be plus. We will take this is plus because we are taking minus sign in this side. So minus minus will become plus, minus. Okay. So this 2a, we are taking inside over here, and we are again multiplying and dividing by a. Just look here. Here there is only 1 upon root pi. So we are multiplying and dividing by a square. So it is what? It is minus 2a square and this x. Are you getting this point? E to the power minus a square x square. This 2a we are taking over there. X is we are taking over there. So that is minus 2ax. And again we are dividing and multiplying by a. So it is minus 2a square x. Correct? And now, since what is this? What is the derivative of a square minus a square x square? It is nothing but minus 2a square x. Correct? So we can put it this to equal to t. This is equal to t. Then this total term will become dt, and we can get their integration, or we can directly use the formula. I think everybody knows about this formula. Integration of e to the power fx f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power fx. So it will become 1 upon a root pi error function e to the power minus x square x a square x square under the limit 0 to t. So if you put the upper limit, we are getting e to the power minus a square t square, and lower limit e to the power 0 is 1. So this is what? This is the integration of the error function of at. Error function of at. Are you getting this point? Okay. So this is what, and now if you want to find what is the error function of x, so we will put a equal to 1. If you put a equal to 1, then we get the error function of x. So this is what? It is t into error function of t plus 1 upon root pi e to the power minus t square minus 1. So these are some basic properties of the error function. Now let us come to solve some examples based on the error function. And these are very simple examples and asked many times in the exam. So the first example is, we have taken example number 1 as a derivative and integration of the error function. The second example is what it is. Let us evaluate e to the power minus x square dx, this one, under the limit a to b, under the limit a to b, and which is equal to root pi upon 2 error function of b minus error function of a. So clearly, first thing is, if we have given any integration, we should identify that it is from DOIS or it is from error function. So there is no problem over here because already in the right hand side, error function of B and error function of A is given. So clearly this is the part of the error function. Okay. Now the next thing is how to prove this result. How to prove this result. Okay. So let us take how to prove this result. So let us first define what is the error function of X, and it's complementary of error function of X because we use both the function over here. So this is very good practice. If you write down the definition of error function and complementary of error function, many times I have already told you in the class that if you are writing the correct definition of any formula or any definition, you are writing correctly, you will get some marks. Okay, so if you write down up to this step also, suppose this question has 4 marks, you will get 1 mark over here. So this is the definition of error function of X, and this is the definition of error function of complementary of X. Okay, so if we see the left hand side, there is no relation of error function of X and error function of complementary of X. Okay, because the limit is A to B, here the limit is 0 to X, and here the limit is X to infinity. Okay, so but now can we write down like that? We know that we use the second property of the error function. What is the second property of error function? Error function of infinity is equal to 1. So we want to apply this result, this property of the error function. So error function of infinity is 2 upon root pi 0 to infinity to the power minus u squared du is equal to 1. Is it okay? Is it the error function of X? Only in place of infinity X we are putting infinity. This is error function of X. So in place of X we are putting infinity. So this is clear. Now let us simplify this part, then definitely we get the whole result. Again, 2 upon root pi. Now we are breaking this limit. We are breaking the limit in this manner. 0 to A. We consider that since A and B, A is lower limit and B is upper limit, so definitely A is the value of A is less than value of B. So what we are doing, please don't do such type of things. Huh? This is very wrong thing. So
you can disable the drawing from the settings.
Where?
Sir, at the bottom of your screen there will be the sharing screen menu, and over there there'll be 3 dots.
Okay.
And in the 3 dots there's an option which is disable participant annotation, disable annotation, something like that.
Okay. So I disabled one here. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So here, just look here. This integration, limit of the integration 0 to infinity, we have distributed this thing in this manner. 0 to A, since A is the lower limit, so we will first take 0 to A, then A to B, and B to infinity. Can we write in this manner? Okay. So this is, again, if we simplify it, so this is what, if we take the first part and if we take the first part,
So your voice is not coming.
why is it not coming?
Like the screen is not being shared.
Just better.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we divide this limit 0 to infinity in 3 parts: 0 to A to B, and B to infinity. So if we come to the first part, 2 upon root pi integration of e to the power minus u square under the limit 0 to A du. So this is what, in place of X, we have only A. So it is what? It is error function of A. Similarly, if we come to the last part, this part, here this is what it is, the nothing but the error complementary of error function of B, because in place of X, just look at this, in place of X we have B. So we can write it error function of complementary of B. and the middle part as we write as it is. We cannot change the middle part because this is the left hand side of the our result. If you see the left hand side, it is just the same. So what we are getting, it is error function of A and error function of complementary of B. We take these two things to the right hand side. So it is 1 minus error function of A minus error function of complementary of B. And now again this, let us go to the next slide. 2 upon root pi integration under the limit a to b to the power minus u square du 1 minus error function of A. Again, what is the complementary of error function of B? It is 1 minus error function of B, because we know that error function of x plus error function of complementary of x equal to 1. So error function of complementary of x is what? It is 1 minus error function of x. So now we are writing here 1 minus error function of B. So this minus 1 and this plus 1 will cancel. So what we are getting over here, 2 upon root pi integration of a to the power minus u square under the limit a to b du is equal to this minus, and minus will become plus, and this is minus, so we are getting this. So if we transpose 2 upon root pi to the right hand side, we have our main result. Okay, so now this is our main result. And now just look here, u square is replaced by x square. Why? Because in case of definite integral, the variables are immaterial. Integration under the limit a to b fx dx is similar to the integration of ft dt under the limit a to b, because if we simplify it, finally the answer will be in terms of a and b. So that's why this e to the power minus u square du can be also written like that. It is x, not u, it is x. It is x. Okay, this is also x. So this is our answer. So this is the example number 2. Let us come take this example number 3. This is also very, very important examples, and it is also very simple. We have to use very simple techniques, and we are able to solve this question. So just look here, if you see the left hand side and right hand side. So in the left hand side, this is what it is, just a integral, okay, which contains a exponential function. So we are not able to say that it is the part of the DUIS function or error function. But now if you see the right hand side, what we are getting, it is error function of A is given. So clearly it is what? It is the part of the error function. This is the part of the error function. So let us define, let us look here. Here root pi upon 2 and e to the power a square is given. So now what we are doing, let us take the left hand side. First we define the error function and its complementary of error function. Okay, and let us take the left hand side. Okay, so this is the left hand side. What we are doing, just look here. What we are doing, we are adding and subtracting minus a square. Why we are doing this? Because in the right hand side, e to the power a square is given. E to the power a square is given. So what we are doing, we are e to the power a. If we simplify it, what we will get? Let us come to the next step. A to the power minus x minus 2x minus a square and minus a square. So we are getting this term. Correct? And again, what is the, if we take minus sign outside, it is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it is a plus b whole square. It is a plus b whole square. And again, if you put x plus a is equal to u, x plus a is equal to u. So what is dx? Dx is equal to du. And if you change the limit, just look here. If x is equal to 0, x equal to 0, what is the value of u? It is a. If x is equal to infinity, the value of u is equal to infinity. So the limit will also change. What is the left hand side? Root pi upon 2. We are taking this e to the power a square, this e to the power a square outside of the integral. So root pi upon 2 e to the power minus e to the power a square. Okay, how we are getting root pi by 2? So we are multiplying root pi by 2 and 2 by root pi, because we know that In case of error function, we need a expressions 2 upon root pi. So this is missing over here. So what we are doing, we are multiplying and dividing by root pi by 2. So that this 2 will be cancelled and we get the answer is 1. So this is why we are taking root pi by 2. And it is also given in the right hand side. So this is our first part, root pi by 2 into e square. So root pi by 2 e square we are getting. The next part is what 2 upon root pi a to infinity e to the power minus u square du. So this is what it is, nothing but the complementary of error function of a. Complementary of error function of a. And complementary of error function of a is what? Again we know the formula, error function of x plus complementary of error function of equal to 1. So this, what is the value of this? It is 1 minus, its value is 1 minus error function of a. So we can write it 1 minus error function of a. So this is right hand side. So now this is very simple question, but now there is a trick that if we are not able to identify these things, how we can make it whole square, how we can multiply and adding and subtracting e to the power a square, then this is not possible to solve this question. But it is very simple. Once we are able to understand, then we are able to solve this question in very well manner. Okay, so and this is a very frequently asked question. Many times asked this examples in the exam. So please try to solve this question once more. So this is our answer. Shall we take more example?
Yes, sir.
So let us take, we have already taken the derivative of error function of x. We have already taken. So now here if its power is n, what will happen? So same method we apply over here. Again, what is the error function of x? It is given by this. This x is replaced by ax to the power n. And again, if we differentiate it, we again use the DOIS rule number 2, which is the Leibniz rule. And what is this? It is d dx of error function of ax to the power n is equal to 2 upon root pi 0 to ax to the power n partial derivative of e to the power u square du plus this is x to the power n, not xn, is x to the power n, means derivative of the total derivative of the upper limit and the value of the function at upper limit minus total derivative of lower limit and the value of the function at lower limit. So actually this is the free from x, so its derivative will be 0. This part will become 0. Same thing we have already taken in the last example. This part will become 0. What is the derivative of ax to the power n? So it is n a x to the power n minus 1. This is the derivative of the first part, this part. Okay. So this is 2an x to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus x squared e to the power 2n. So now if we simplify it, what we are getting is 2 will be 4 now. This 2 will not count. This 2 will be not over here. Only n. Okay, so this is our answer. So this is the derivative of error function of a x to the power n, which is equal to 2an x to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus a square x to the power 2n divided by root pi. So similarly, there is a question, if there is a question like that, find out the derivative of complementary of error function of ax to the power n. So then you can also use this complementary function. Again, see the another example. This is now here we want to find out the derivative of error function with respect to a, and here we want to find the derivative of error function with respect to x. Okay, we have already calculated this value. We will try to calculate this value, and now we are using the complementary of error function. So just write down the definition. Then error function of ax and complementary of error function of ax. We have this. Now let's just using the DOIS rule number 2, means Leibniz rule. What is the left hand side? We are taking left hand side 1 upon x dda of error function of complementary of ax. So it is 1 upon x, 2 upon root pi. Now, since it's complementary, so lower limit is ax and upper limit is infinity. Del a of e to the power minus u square du plus derivative of the upper limit is infinity, e to the power minus infinity, which is 0, minus derivative of lower limit with respect to a and value of the function value of the given function at lower limit. So 1 upon x, 2 upon root pi, this is 0. This is also 0. First two part will be 0. Derivative of ax with respect to a is x. This is x. Okay. And so now this x, and this x will cancel. So what we are getting? We are getting the value 1 upon x ddx of error function of complementary of ax is equal to minus 2, this 2, there is a 2 over here also, there is a 2. So minus 2 e to the power minus a square x square divided by root pi. So this is the left hand side. So similarly, if we take the right hand side, we have already calculated its value. And if you multiply this by 1 upon a, we get the same answer. But let us try to calculate it. Right hand side. Same thing. It is minus 1 upon a. We are multiplying, we are taking outside. What is the derivative of error function of a? So 2 upon root pi we have taken outside. So it will become minus 2 upon a root pi. Then integration of, which we are using the dys rule. So integration of the function, which is a derivative of the function, partial derivative of the given function. Then derivative of upper limit, function value of the upper limit minus derivative of lower limit and function value of the lower limit. So this will be 0, this is 0, this is 0 and this is 0. So we are getting this part only and we are differentiating with respect to x. So answer will come in a. So minus 2a root pi. So this a and this a will cancel. Correct? So this a and a will cancel. What we are getting? We are getting minus 1 upon a ddx of error function of ax is equal to minus 2 e to the power minus a square x square upon root pi. So if we take the equation number 1 and equation number 2, both the left hand side, right hand side of both the expressions are same. So this is the answer which is correct for both. Okay, let us take one more example. Prove that, this is a very simple example and everybody can solve it. Prove that error function of complementary of error function of minus x plus complementary of error function of x, it should be equal to 2. So this is very simple. We apply the formula. We know that the error function of x and its complementary equal to 1. Okay, so this is true for all value of x. This is true for all value of x. The value of x may be positive or may be negative. So let us replace x by minus x. Replace x by minus x. What we have? Error function of minus x plus error function of complementary of minus x equal to 1. So let us see, this is example equation number 2. Okay. Again we know that this is error function of minus of x is what? Error function is odd function. So error function of minus of x is equal to minus of error function of x. So this is what it is, minus of error function of x. Correct? And if we add the equation number 1 and 2, let us first put it. So 2 becomes minus of error function of x plus error function of complementary of minus x equal to 1. So if we add 1 and 3, if we are adding 1 and 3, so this is positive and this is negative. Both will cancel. What we are getting? Error function of complementary of x plus error function of complementary of minus x equal to 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So we are getting our result. Correct. So in this manner, you can take, there are a lot of examples are given. I have already given you the question bank. So try to solve all the examples of the question bank. Okay. I think I have again taken one example. No, this is the same example. So let us come to the exercise so that I will give some hints how to solve this question. P to the power minus x plus a whole square dx equal to root pi by 2, 1 minus error function of a. So now what we will do, this is the, I think we have already solved this type of example. So now we will put x plus a equal to t, automatically we get the answer. It will be reduced in the error function. Similarly, error function of x is equal to 1 upon root pi under the limit 0 to x square. So this is what it is, the alternate definition of error function. Alternate definition of the error function. So you can also prove this result. Then derivative of error function of root t. In place of t, we have the root t. In the same manner, we can differentiate it. We can use the differentiation under integral sign. Here, derivative of only error function we have already seen. We have already calculated the error function of ax. So put a equal to 1, we get this answer. If we put a equal to 1, we get this answer. So now this is again the basic part of the what are the examples we have taken over there. We have to only put the value of a equal to 1, we get the answer. Similarly, error function of complementary of ax, we have already taken this example, but we have taken, it is with respect to a. Now we have to take the with respect to x. So this will be like that. And also we evaluate. So now we have done this example for the error function of x. Right? So we will take the what is the derivative of error function of complementary of x and their integration of complementary of x. So we can also take such type of examples. So this is also very simple. This is error function. It is 1. The error function of ax and error function of complementary of ax is 1. And integration of 1 is t. 1 is t. We can also get the answer. Okay, so this is what, this is the regarding the error function. If anybody wants to